Wow.
I went definitely back in time.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really
Thank
weird.
God I'm shallow. That's all I gotta say.
She's immune.
And 10 years of therapy. Okay.
Hey, hello.
Oh, yeah. Lively today. Welcome to this episode of What Flicks Podcast, episode 83, I believe. So, I'm Susan Ayers.
Patty Smith.
Lon Shima.
George Sanchez. Ooh, that's loud.
Okay. Patty is incognito tonight.
Yes.
You know, she's like a mystery woman. You know, we haven't seen her for, she's been in these other locations that we don't know where she is. And now she's incognito. She's a woman of mystery.
Yeah, really.
Anyways, so our movies this episode are Weapons, The Visitors, Superman, and Thunderbolts. This week movie is
Thunderbolt.
Oh, Thunderbolts.
you,
It's my movie. Yes, Thunderbolts. So,
Mr. Smartass.
Thunderbolts. This movie is basically, it's kind of like supposed to be like an Avengers kind of movie, but with all anti-heroes, or what I call the B, the second bananas
Yeah.
of the superheroes. All of the characters are like Yelena, which is Black Widow's sister.
Right.
The Red Guardian, which is supposed to be the Russian Captain America.
Their father.
Yeah, let me see here, who was Sebastian Stan, who was Bucky, Bucky Barnes, who was Captain America's psychic.
Yeah.
What is this one? Oh, Ghost, which is from Ant-Man, and also the other character from Ant-Man, which was Taskmaster. So they're all kind of do odd jobs. They're kind of like assassins, so they're not like they're not
Superheroes.
real superheroes. Like they do those kind of jobs, that the secret jobs when they get rid of somebody, everything like that. So they are
They do what? I missed that.
they do odd jobs, and then they're usually hired by Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, which is Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who's a great character in the movie.
Yeah, it was.
She basically sends them on missions to assassin missions. So, and then she sends. In the movie, we follow Yelena, which is the Florence Pugh's character, and she's sends her on a mission to basically kill somebody, assassination mission. Somebody that's breaking into. I can't remember, taking some documents or something, but that's her assignment. She goes there, she finds the person she's about to kill, and then somebody tries to kill her, and then eventually they'll figure out that they were all sent to kill each other. And what's going on is that the government has been investigating Valentina, which is Julia Louis-Dreyfus, in some shenanigans that she's been doing, and how she's been using these characters to, do some not so good things. And then so she's getting rid of the evidence, the old paper shredder, but this time the paper is them.
Yeah.
So she sets them all in this place where she's gonna really just basically kill them all, and they figure it out. And in there they run into this one character that pops out of nowhere, which is what was it? He was Bob. They call him Bob. Turns out that he's ends up being what we figured out down the line that he was an experiment. But so the movie follows them. They obviously they get out of this situation. Obviously, otherwise there's no movie. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. They're gonna in the meantime they get latched onto this character Bob, who's supposed to be an experiment. She's trying to create. That's what she's doing. She's trying to create like a super soldier for the, maybe military contract or something. Or have just something like the ultimate. We don't have Avengers anymore, so she's trying to create like a super soldier. Had a lot of failed experiments. This one guy actually passed, but this character is suffering from depression, PTSD, and all that crap. So he has a unique thing that when they kind of like touch him, he goes into their past trauma too. They see their past trauma, and he does it to everybody. So you see different characters that goes to. So that thing, to me, the movie was about. The movie is about mental health. I think the theme of the movie is about depression,
Really?
PTSD,
Oh, yes. I think
childhood
so.
trauma. Those are the themes that movie explores, and it shows him through everybody, through this character and he brings it out in all of them. Like you see that whoever he touches, you see that they had trauma, and them overcoming the trauma and how that affected their why they are where they are, why they're maybe not Captain America or those Thor or whatever, because they have suffered certain trauma and that's affected them a certain way. So, and that's what we follow, and they become an unconventional team, basically. So, yeah, I actually really enjoyed this movie. It took me back to when I actually enjoyed Marvel movies before they became what's it called, superhero fatigue.
Yeah.
So, and then
That's what I have.
In the beginning, I was like, some of those early ones, I was like, really, they were great writing, and then it just became overkill, non-stop fighting scenes and everything. This movie was like an actual movie, like almost like you could have done it into almost a thriller even without the superheroes, and just how this character has the power to put people back in their trauma, and so it had elements of like a thriller too. So. Yeah, and I thought I really loved Florence Pugh. I thought she was I like her character. She was pretty plucky.
Yeah,
I loved David Harbour's great in anything. He's like her father. He's just such a great character too. So I really enjoyed that. It was a very colorful team. I thought they were more colorful than the Avengers actually.
Absolutely.
Even though if they got in a fight with the Avengers, they would get their ass kicked because they don't have that level of powers. But they were just such a more interesting and colorful,
fucked up
characters.
group.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed this movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I was totally surprised by this movie.
Susie liked it.
I loved it. Of all the movies we did this episode, this was my favorite. I never expected the Marvel universe to be so deep. I was like,
Oh, God,
wow. A team of anti-heroes are caught in a trap and are forced to work together after beginning to understand that they are meant to be collateral damage. They are meant to be destroyed, right?
That pissed me off.
Yeah, that they somehow kind of adjust to this new reality. But they run into this other guy named Bob who doesn't, it's just Bob.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who he is, where he's from.
It's kind of goofy. He's Bill Pullman's son.
Yeah,
He looks
right.
like him.
Yeah, yes, right. They're just trying to avoid being incinerated with everything else that's being incinerated. Where else? Where am I? Yeah. So Bob is kind of the catalyst, if you like, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
He's kind of a catalyst in the movie. Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine
Yeah.
was great. She
was.
almost played the same character she does in Veep.
Did she look like with that blonde hair, Cruella?
Oh my God, she was great.
Oh, no,
She
I
was-
think somebody
No, I would
else.
think somebody else too. Yeah.
Yeah, Florence Pugh as Elena Belva is almost as depressed as Bob. She's almost as depressed as Bob. He's played by Louis Pullman. Others have, and when she touches him, and all of a sudden, she's like in the worst day of her life. And others also, it happens with a couple of other people, because I felt it was a really interesting comment on depression. How when you're depressed, it seems like you've always been depressed.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's no escape.
No way.
That's
You made
one
that-
of the,
You made that point to me that you said that somebody could be happy for years,
Yes.
and it only takes one day, and you think.
and
you've been
if you
depressed
go
all life.
into depression,
It's
it
like it's
seems
always
like you've
been.
always been there. It's kind of a trick
Yeah.
that
The mind does.
yes,
Yeah.
to keep you there.
Yeah, to keep you
Yes.
there.
Yes. I gave props to writers Eric Pearson, Joanne Carlo, and Kurt Basiak. I thought they wrote a fantastic script. It was just so, it was so deep and entertaining. So I loved this movie.
You know what's interesting? You said when you watched Weapons that you had a weird dream. And they say, and
you?
I think in the clock said 2:17 or something. You know?
Right.
We both had our dreams after watching this movie. Too.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, really?
Because it's going to trauma.
For 2:17?
Right.
Huh?
No.
When after watching this movie.
Oh.
Well,
I didn't.
Because they're dealing with taking you back into the past and trauma
Right.
stuff. It's like, well,
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
I went definitely back in time.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really
Thank
weird.
God I'm shallow. That's all I gotta say.
She's immune.
And 10 years of therapy. Okay. I thought it was a very weak script. But I thought what saved it was Florence Pugh and what's his name? The
David
father.
Harbour.
David Harbour.
Yeah.
Because it's their relationship. And if you saw Black Widow, that's how you see the relationship with the father.
Right.
It really tightens the unit together because without it, it would have been very loose, kind of like Superman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't like the script. I love Julia, right?
Mm-hmm.
She plays a good bad guy, but Bob did not play a good villain. He's got that baby face. He doesn't look.
Bob wasn't a villain.
Oh, Bob was a villain.
Oh,
Well-
I disagree. That was the thing. Exactly.
Well, what it is he plays in the character Sentry, which is like a Superman character, but he
Right.
has but because of the depression, he has both sides. He can
Right.
go into the
Well,
void.
that's the thing.
The void and Sentry.
Exactly. He has two different. He has
Yeah.
split personality.
Yeah.
Basically.
And luckily, I did not see this as a mental health movie.
Well, I was surprised at the I was like, yes, my own
Maybe I'll watch it again.
awareness of depression was like, I thought they nailed it. Like somebody,
How the darkness takes over. You see
yeah,
the
how it
blackness.
takes over.
But to do their job, it's part of their personality. They have to be like depressed or nuts or something. Because a well-adjusted person would
but-
not be in there.
Let me
Right.
just finish my end of my
Oh, I'm
which
sorry.
no, but the movie does they kind of like a phoenix bird. They
Rise from the ashes.
but they take a negative and turn it into a positive, and that's also including Julia.
Dreyfus.
Right.
Yeah, she also is like they're heroes by mistake. If you
Okay,
like.
I gotta watch this movie again. I haven't seen any of this shit. Lon.
Oh, okay. Well, it's sort of funny because I almost feel like you. It's like, yeah, when I watch this movie, it's like, oh, I don't really find this sort of exciting.
Excuse me.
But the funny part is that's how I saw the movie.
Me
So,
too.
I didn't see it as a superhero movie. It's like, oh, this is sort of a weird mental health movie because
Really?
it literally opens with the Florence Pugh character talking about how she's not. I mean, she's good at her job, but she's not getting any job satisfaction, this and that. So she's dwelling on this. And then all of a sudden, oh, yeah, well, she kills people still, right? And I thought,
And she's good at it.
well, apparently, right? A former Black Widow, right? So, and then it's like, okay, then, like you said, it gets to the plot. And it's like, where is this going?
Right.
And then, so you're right. I claim the movie doesn't pick up until they meet Bob, which I think is funny because Bob, what is his name, the actor? Louis Pullman.
Right.
What made me laugh is the fact that, and I don't know if you guys know, in Top Gun Maverick, he's the one who played Bob. So
Really?
I kept thinking, I started laughing when they called that, right? It's like, it's like, oh my God, is he really going to be Bob
Like
for the
the-
rest of his life?
He's
Yeah,
like the pilot. What's your call name? Bob.
right, Bob, exactly, right? So I thought, is this a joke? You know? And then it's like, what I liked about his character is the fact that he's completely clueless. He basically gets amnesia. So he has no idea why he's there. And it's only Florence Pugh's character, like you said, who sort of takes it upon herself to sort of protect him. She thinks, oh, this poor guy, he's a civilian, right? And yet, this is a woman who kills people for a living, right?
She can have a heart.
Well, she does. And that's why the first time when there's sort of explosion and then they grasp hands, that's when you see this whole thing. Now, I didn't see it as depression. I just saw it as when you go back to your darkest memory of the worst thing you ever did in
Trauma.
your life. Trauma, exactly. And then how you sort of suppress it or you don't think about it or dwell about it because you have to go on with life.
Right.
And yet they all seem to respond like you said to it. And I thought that's fascinating because the other character, the Captain America character it happens to and this and that, And I actually
Even
did
Valentina, Julie.
right,
Dreyfus.
exactly. Her character as well. Exactly. Going back to seeing what she had to do with. It does make those characters more sympathetic because for the most part, you're sort of sympathetic, I think, with what is her name? I can't want to say the Florence Pugh's character, but Yelena, right? That the fact that you know she's a killer, but because you saw the last Black Widow movie, it's like, okay, I'm still like her. She's an interesting character. But then even the Captain America, or the former Captain America, this John Walker character, that you see what he's dealing with because he's such a jerk. You think, But then it's like, oh, okay, now I see why he's sort of a jerk, right? And same thing with Julia. It's like you understand once you see their darkest moments in their lives. So what's interesting is this Void character, like you said, basically wants to put the whole world into that perspective. And I thought, that might be a good thing. That's what I'm thinking in general, right? Because you'll learn and be more sympathetic when you come out of it and appreciate life in a way. So I just had a weird time watching this movie because it's like, I don't really like the superhero aspect.
No.
I did find it entertaining, as you did, Patty, with the Yelena and the Red Guardian character. Like I said, when they escape, you see them, and then she sees the car coming, and she's almost embarrassed, right? And there's, it's your dad. You know, it's like, okay, I think everyone's been in the movies, right? So it's like, oh, I'm glad they kept the humor. I mean, that's the only thing actually that kept me going was the humor.
Yeah, that's true.
But it really is Florence Pugh's humanity, that Yelena's character's humanity, who really understands when she sees. First, when she tries to save Bob, then she sees what Bob is. And then towards the end, when she decides, in a way, it's like, I think I have to save Bob. Or can I save Bob? And how do I do it?
Right.
I thought that was really fascinating. I thought, oh, good for her. Because like I said, I find her, she's a killer. She's unpleasant. How could she be sympathetic? Or how can you consider her to be a superhero after what she's done? Despite the fact that that's what Black Widow had said. I have so much red on my
red tape.
My ledger. I want to
on
write it down.
exactly, on my ledger, right?
I've seen it many times.
So it's like, you know, now I'm to the fact that now I see her as a Black Widow kind of character.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting because even this character, like I said, what was the other? It's not the Void, but Sentry. What they're going to do with this character, and like you said, the fact that they need this whole team of superheroes. My thing is, but what happened to the Avengers? That's what I don't get.
Oh, right. They don't explain that part. Yeah.
No, exactly.
Like they left the planet.
I mean, you understand, like Iron Man, he's not there anymore.
Black Widow died.
Thor is in someplace else because he's in a, and like I said, Black Widow, right?
Black Widow and Captain America.
He went back in time.
Oh, Captain America. Okay, there you go, right?
And Iron Man died.
Who?
Iron Man, he died.
Oh, yeah, that was so good. I cried.
Oh, when?
Avengers
in Endgame.
When you say Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Man. No, exactly. Yeah, okay. I was thinking when you said
that would be
what's his name? Yeah. I can't remember. Guy? The Arrow guy.
See, if you can't remember their name, that's how impressive they have been in the movie.
But the thing is, it's like, okay, these people are still alive.
Hawkeye,
there we go.
Right.
But like Hawkeye. Hulk is still there, right?
Right.
And Ant-Man. And
where are those people?
That's what I'm saying. Spider-Man, right? So they still have Avengers, but so that's why I was confused. And it could be because I sort of like left the Marvel universe. I didn't see the Captain America.
Did you see Avengers Endgame?
Oh, you got to see it.
No, I did see Endgame. But that's what I mean. That's sort of when I stopped watching because I was like, I'm not interested in it.
But they keep trying to push these new things in.
Well, they have to because I think that's for the new generation.
But what the fuck is new generation? It's like if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. I don't think it's an age thing. I think good movie is a good movie, a bad movie is a bad movie. It's like they didn't complete it. And they're trying to force all these new people on you.
They're trying to start a new series of stuff.
But
because
why?
My thing is...
Why? To make money.
Exactly. But see,
how disgusting.
For me now, it's like after seeing the Eternals and the Shang-Chi movie, I thought, when are they coming back?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right? So I don't know what to make. And that's why when I watch this one, it's like, this is sort of like leaving me cold half the time.
Right.
But semi-interested, but like, for example, they did a Thunderbolts 2. I probably wouldn't watch
No,
it.
me
I
either.
can honestly say that right now. Unless somebody says, okay, you might have liked the first one, but the second one's really good. Then I would probably watch it. But I don't know. I'm just sort of lost with these whole comic book movies
Yeah,
now.
they're in this like whirlpool and nothing's
But
coming
they
out.
also they're trying to outdo themselves
See,
in
exactly.
each one.
But they
And
had
it just
perfect.
turns into the same movie.
Yeah.
With
And
bad
my
people.
and that's why I was saying the thing with the oh god, what is his name again? You said the
See, you
super-
can't remember his name. That tells you
No,
something.
no, the
Yeah, Hawkeye.
no, the Void and the other one.
Oh, Bob.
Sentry?
Sentry. Like they keep making superheroes like more and more super
Powerful,
where-
yeah.
exactly where
But they're not
like
impressive.
Sentry. When I was watching that, it's like, oh my god,
He's unstoppable.
Yeah, exactly.
But he
right?
doesn't wow you over, even though he's doing all these
Well,
things.
no. Well, that's the thing. Exactly, because his split personality. That's what I thought they brought into the, which is why he's. You realize he can't really be used because if he uses the one part, then you know that second part's coming.
It's kind of like Ant-Man when he gets really big. He gets really stupid because the brain stays the same kind of thing. as well.
Right. And the fact that
so
every-
one comes with the other. You know?
And I guess when he becomes the Void, he truly goes back into amnesia. So every
How
time he's
convenient.
yes, exactly. Every time he's done something horrible, then it's like he's
No.
gone.
Yeah, you can't remember.
But when he becomes a Void and all that stuff towards the end, I thought, oh, that really does at least come together with the psychological, how you deal with problems, how you do things, and what it takes to do a thing, because I have to admit, one of the funniest parts for me was when David Harbour does find them, and I think Captain America makes a sarcastic remark, like, "Oh yeah, we're the Thunderbolts." He goes, "Oh, that was her team, her soccer team." And they talk about that,
Yeah, right. That was
and
good.
that he literally says, "Oh no, we have to see as a team," because they're saying, "Oh no, we got to all escape because they're afraid of getting killed now, right?
Right.
Executed." And I thought, oh, good. See, they're having that aspect of trying to work together, which I think claim is the superhero dynamic, and
Yeah.
that's what goes towards the end. So,
Absolutely.
like I said, if they do a sequel, I don't know if I'd watch it,
Me
but I
either.
thought
They're
at
gonna be-
least they did a nice
They'll
enough
do a
job,
sequel.
you
You
know?
know
They're
they
gonna be
will.
their own Justice Gang.
Well, like you said, they're like a Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
These are all like
Suicide
the
Squad, yeah.
bad guys
Yeah.
who have become a team to
Right.
help people. So.
Right.
What you can tell is they're trying to find the next bunch. And boy, are they doing it in a bad way. 228 million to make Superman. And what is he on HBO next week? I mean, that's not good.
Well, I think that things have changed in the movie world. I don't think they're ever going to get back.
No,
Right.
because
that-
they had the perfect people.
Well, not only that, it's like I said, I would have rather watched my movie at home.
Right.
I could stop it and go to
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Right,
I could stop it
Yeah,
and get
movie
something
theaters
to
have
eat.
done their time.
You know what I mean? It's like I was freezing my ass off, right? It was kind of like, so
Yeah, there's only a few movies I will see in the theaters now.
Yeah.
There's a convenience.
It's
Now
not worth
everybody's
going
big
to
TVs.
it. Right. Okay,
That-
Mortal Kombat.
let's do our thing.
yeah.
What thing is that? Okay.
Okay, so that ends.
No,
No,
we got to do the number.
Rate them.
Rate them.
You're
You're,
first.
you're up.
I'm up.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, I liked it a lot, so I'm giving it a 9, and I will see the next installment
Ah.
of the.
Well, I give it a 6, and I won't see the next one, but I will rewatch it.
I gave it a 5, and I question what I was going to say.
Yeah. We don't know
No,
yet.
I'll give it a 9, and I will see that next one too.
Oh, good. That'll be handy.
Don't go to the movie theater.
Okay, so that ends this episode of 83, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will like us and subscribe and
Do all the
buy-
things you're
buy us
supposed to do.
coffee if you can afford to. That would be great. It supports the show, and so we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.